Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life.
All right, welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 143. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are two Woke Boys. It's time, dude. It's time for summer, hot boy summer, white boy summer,
Woke boy summer.
It's all that.
Yeah.
All that is happening.
And I just want to commend you for, obviously this I'll preface with a big no homo here because we are not gay. Unfortunately.
I was getting worried about what you were doing there.
Yeah,
but
we are. Yeah, we are
totally cool.
We are super straight, but I just want to say I'm happy and relieved that you are able to be here in person, alive still, after the assassination attempt that happened to you this past week. Someone tried to poison you?
Yes.
Am I right about that?
That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I acquired food poisoning. Now, did I make my own food at home here? Yes. But I did get the food somewhere else. So
Right.
I'm assuming
Someone is out
went-
to get us.
Yeah. Someone's trying to assassinate the boys.
Yeah.
And they tried to take me down, but you know what? My spirit cannot be broken.
Wow.
You know? I care too much about women and people of color and the women ones and the women who are single, lonely, vulnerable.
Hot.
Yeah. And hot, of course. Yeah.
Right.
And maybe have extra body positivity in their tits and ass area. And my heart goes out, and those women have been standing up by themselves for too long, and I bet their feet are tired, so you can take a seat on my face.
Wow. I don't know how we got from food poisoning to women sitting on your face, but we did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, well,
And
I mean, you know, I got my appetite back, I guess.
right.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Got it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so relieved that the assassination attempt failed, and whoever tried to take out Chris, sorry,
Yeah.
didn't work.
Didn't work.
Bitch.
Yeah, but also
He's
don't
still
do that
standing.
again. Don't do
Yeah.
that again. That really sucked.
Yeah.
That was fucking terrible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but it's a whole thing. I do feel better now. And anyone that's like trying to kickstart a diet, get food poisoning. I'm pretty sure I lost some weight.
Okay.
That was horrible.
Interesting.
But I'm good now, and I'm ready to bring the cause. The cause is back.
Yeah. I mean, you had to take like a week off of your activism. We had a TV appearance scheduled, which
It is rescheduled.
yes, which you will find out, listeners and viewers, about soon. We were invited onto a TV show to make an appearance and bring our brilliance.
Yeah. Our
to-
brilliance is wherever we're at, that's where brilliance is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, there's a TV show. They're like, you know what we need? Brilliance.
Right.
And they hit us up in our DMs, which is how you hit us up. Actually, they hit us up in our emails,
Yeah.
which is pretty professional. We're cool with that.
Right.
But, like,
Get you a man who can do both.
that's right.
Receive a DM and receive an email.
Yeah.
That takes skill.
Yeah. We respond to both.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So, and we do have kind of an open door policy for women in our DMs. So the door is open,
Right.
and it's going to stay open while you come in, and then we're going to shut it behind you and then lock it and look at you like kind of maniacally a little bit. And then you might be like, what's going on? I'll be like, I'm just locking it for safety. You know, don't worry about it. And then we're going to do our thing. And then once again, the open door policy is going to be open again. And I'm going to put my hand on your back and I'm going to shove you out of the door.
Yeah, well, to be clear, you're not locking women in
No.
when they come over.
Well, I
That's-
mean, we're both in,
right.
you know. You consented to coming in.
Yeah.
So I locked the door.
But they can leave at any time
Sure.
they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they know that they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but you meant nothing by your maniacal looks
No.
that you're
No.
making.
I
Okay.
didn't mean anything by that
Okay,
at
good.
all.
Good. Just making sure.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we care so much, and we just want to start dialogues and have I'm providing safety.
Right.
That's why the door to the outside is locked.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm standing in front of the door.
Right. With your arms out like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like there's zombies on the other side.
Right.
And there are.
Yeah.
But you're protected in here with me.
Yeah, you're like, I mean, we've made this analogy before. You're like Spider-Man on the train in Spider-Man 2, where the train is like hurtling down the tracks and it's about to crash.
Mm-hmm.
And then Spider-Man gets out in front of the door and he like slings his webs.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like stretching, just, you just so much fucking cheese, just like, and he's just with every ounce of strength and just his veins are just popping, just
Yeah, dude.
and that's like you,
That's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We stand in front of things, block it, flex really hard.
Right.
And then
They're like, this is a public bathroom. You can't be doing this.
And it's like, well, we're just trying to protect the women inside. That's why we're in the public bathroom with the women in here.
Right.
And saying, hey, ladies, it's cool in here.
Right.
Whip your tits out or whatever you guys normally do.
Yeah, with your consent.
Yeah.
So those are all important things. And if you're a woman out there who wants to congratulate Chris on his recovery from his assassination attempt, you're kind of like they talked about this in a Curb episode once. Remember the Salman Rushdie thing where like the whole like fatwa sex thing? How like women would like flock to Salman Rushdie because they thought it was like cool how like dangerous of a guy he was. Like he had all these people after him.
Yeah.
And so that made him more attractive. It's kind of like you.
Yeah.
You don't have
really dangerous.
Yeah, you don't have a fatwa on you, but you did just survive an assassination attempt, and who knows what other attempts are going to be made on your life.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of enemies out there, mostly women who we've dated.
Yeah.
But a lot of other enemies, foreign and domestic.
Friends of
as
women
well.
that we've dated.
Yeah.
Family of the women
members.
of the women we've dated.
Sure. Yeah. Husbands of the women we've dated.
Yeah.
There's
All these
the
things,
list kind of goes on.
It's kind
and
of a
on.
big list.
Yeah.
Anyone around people we've dated.
Right. It seems to all kind of
Yeah. But they hate us because they ain't us.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
And like we always say, if you have haters, you must be doing something right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If literally everyone hates you, it means that it can only mean
just
one thing.
Doing so good.
You're doing all the right things.
And the world is full of haters.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just got to flex on the haters.
That's right.
Yeah. By making a cool, like, you ever see that on Instagram where people make a clearly about one person post?
Right.
Those are great.
Yeah.
Where they're
I
like,
catch flights, not feelings.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
it's always, someone with just the best mental health saying things like that.
Well, they're also
and not targeted
posting-
at one specific person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When clearly they're still
I've released all the toxicity from my
Right.
life, and it's just like them in a bikini,
right.
It's like with their ass out.
So inspiring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is inspiring, and we will say that on their post. We'll be like, "That is inspiring,"
Right.
and
in their DMs too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we'll be saying all sorts of stuff like that. So, hit us up in our DMs if you are an inspiring girl boss who has some pictures of just exposing some good body positivity in certain areas.
Yeah, and
on the beach,
it's also summertime too,
Right.
So send us your bikini pics. We will.
We'll provide the male perspective that you're looking for.
Yeah,
Like you'll say, hey, Chris Cole, is this hot? Is this not hot? And like we'll tell you.
Yeah.
So like send us pictures, send us videos, do like a full turn.
Yeah.
Let us kind of see everything.
Yeah. Sometimes it's tough when it's just you,
Right.
So we'll be like, why don't you come over here and record some stuff with us?
Right.
And then we'll see, because I can't really tell, you know what I mean? Because it's like, if I'm pictured by myself, I don't really look that tall.
True.
Know? But if I'm
You
pictured
need
next
perspective next to a normal sized person.
Yeah. So I can't tell if you're like overweight or not. So maybe you need to come over here and sit on me so
back
I can
to that
feel
again.
your weight.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's important.
Like a human scale.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Like that, you know, those guys at the carnival, they were like, let me guess your weight.
Mhm.
Do they still do that? They
Probably
can't-
not anymore.
They can't do that.
You're right.
Can they?
Yeah,
It
probably
seems
not.
like disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Women wouldn't dare do that, right? Because it's like, it's not, you have to consent to playing that game.
Right. I don't think the carnival.
He's not
barker is
pointing
just-
at people and be like, hey, fat guy, you're fucking huge.
Right.
He doesn't
Yeah, I
do
think
that.
you have to pay him money first.
Yeah.
For him to insult you.
Yeah.
So.
And is that a talent, being able to guess weight?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a huge talent.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
All right. We should do that.
I mean, I'll do that to, like, if I see like a hot woman with like a boyfriend, like a schlubby boyfriend, I'll be like, oh, 315.
Yeah.
I'll be like, excuse me? Oh, I bet you weigh 315. I work at a carnival. He's like, we're not at a carnival. We're outside this restaurant. Who are you?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, that your girlfriend is just insecure because she's dating you. She's dating down so she can be the hotter one in the relationship and have all the power, not worry about cheating. She's probably been cheated on before she's been cheated on by an alpha guy like me.
Yeah.
You know, and now she wants to go far away from that and date the big guy.
Yeah.
The big loser.
Yeah.
The biggest loser.
Yeah. She thinks there's no way you're going to leave because you're a fat loser.
Right.
And then she won't get her heart broken by a fat piece of shit like you.
Right.
That's why, because someone like us broke her heart.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the kind of carnival game we do.
Yeah.
You know, we do mental health reading carnival games.
Right.
Like we look at the people in the relationship and then we kind of hit on the woman, like by like just shitting on the guy that you're with.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those. And then we combine the other thing in the the other thing they do in the carnival where they have the guy in the stocks and you throw tomatoes at him.
Right.
We put the guy in the stocks so he can't really move or attack us after we like really let him have it. you know?
Right. Right.
And then we whip tomatoes at him while we're shitting on him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. These are just the fun things that we do it's part of our activism.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's important to do.
Part of a carnival game.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Carnivals are important. So, moving on to the topics this week, there has been a lot going
Some big
on.
news going on.
Yeah. There were two very high-profile firings in the news world. Tucker Carlson is out at Fox
Wait, he
News.
was fired or did he leave?
It appears he was fired.
Okay, I thought that happened with Don Lemon.
That happened also. Well,
Don
Don
Lemon
Lemon was definitely fired. Tucker,
I know, because when he's like, I was actually fired. What the hell?
Right.
He did his sassy thing that he always does.
yeah. You know, he's a king. But
Yeah.
Tucker, the details are still a little murky on that one. But
Like when Don Lemon got fired, he was like, was this about the fucking telling the women they're old bitches?
Yeah.
Is this what this was about?
right.
That'd be cool if he made like a video about that.
Yeah.
Or if he just goes straight, he becomes the new what's that guy? We were just talking about him before.
Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, he becomes the new Kevin Samuels.
Like the gay version of Kevin Samuels?
Yeah, gay Kevin Samuels.
Well, you kind of, gay guys pretty much are Kevin Samuels already in terms of like attacking women.
Yeah, because they're immune.
They can
to,
attack women with impunity.
Yeah, they're immune to pussy, so they don't need to impress them.
They don't need
or
to
say
sugarcoat
nice things.
Right. They just tell it like it is.
Yeah. They're like, you gonna wear that, honey? I don't think so. You know, they do shit like that. It's very sassy.
Yeah, we love that.
Yeah. Like the passive aggression of a woman, but like the bluntness of a man.
Right.
Like all together in one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a perfect cocktail of meanness.
Yeah.
It's great. But yeah, so Tucker is out at Fox. This comes days after, 1 week after Fox News settled a defamation lawsuit with Dominion Voting Systems for $787.5 million over the network's dissemination of election lies. So Tucker was a big part of that, pushing that, and that's probably why they had to let him go. So see ya, Tucker.
Yeah.
Bitch. Yeah. Oh, we feel so bad for you. And I would like to propose a new host, new co-host.
I think I know where you're going with this.
To the program, us.
Yeah.
And what better way to, obviously Fox News is watched by the dumbest people in America, right?
Yeah.
What better way to re-educate, deprogram, enlighten these people?
Finally get some diversity on the program.
Right.
You know?
By replacing one straight white man with two straight white men. Yeah. Which I guess doesn't really add any diversity.
No,
but
it does, though, because we're diversity boys.
Oh, because we're the voice of women and people of color, self-proclaimed. Okay.
Yeah.
But
and we're neurodivergent.
Right. Self-diagnosed. Yeah. I'm also non-binary.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm in the LGBTQ community also.
Yeah.
I am bisexual. I will have sex with women who are straight, and I will have sex with women who are gay.
Yeah. Which technically just makes you straight, but because it's all women.
Well, yeah, but it's two different sexualities that I have sex with.
True.
You know?
Right.
In fact, I'll even have sex with bisexual women.
Right.
And non-binary women if they shave their pits or whatever, you know?
Yeah. Right.
So it depends on the situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if it's like I don't see it, and then I'm like having sex with them, and then I grab them by the wrist and I pin them on the bed, and then I see that they have armpit hair, I'll try to like, well, I'm already here, so you know what I mean?
Right. Might as well. Yeah.
But if their profile pic is like, does that bother you, fucking asshole?
Right.
Right. Which there was an article this week about Rachel McAdams.
Oh yeah.
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 She really girl bossed it up
She really stuck it to the patriarchy.
Yeah, that's really cool that women can be brave by just giving up on
basic grooming.
Yeah. Yeah, but is it basic grooming, or is it like society told women, hey, gross bitch, shave your pits, right?
Right.
But that's, you know, or is that a thing that women do just because that's, you know?
Yeah, so there's this BuzzFeed article here praising Rachel McAdams for this photo shoot she did.
Wait, what was you said it was a BuzzFeed article?
Or it's what the article was, it's summarizing an interview with Bustle, which is some sort of
well, it's obviously a very reputable,
yes,
you know.
Yes, so
very valuable news source.
Yeah.
Bustle.
Yeah, the accompanying photographs show the mom of two posing in a number of stylish looks ranging from latex hot pants to a sleek white gown with cutouts. Several of the images, including one where she lounges in a black corset, her armpit hair is visible. So, I mean, the bravery.
So brave to just intentionally not groom yourself for a photo shoot.
Isn't it beautiful how women can just be praised for just like giving up in terms of grooming or like body maintenance?
Yeah. When do you think they'll be like, this new hot artist does a new spread without brushing her teeth? You know?
It's coming.
That's going to be
and it will be beautiful. Yeah. And we think it's good that, you know, that really all it takes to be like a brave woman is just like giving up.
Bravery is like
aspect.
It's also like a word that also means fat.
Right.
Like if you're
fat or unkempt.
Yeah. Like how brave are you?
Right.
Like it's not brave to be hot.
No.
Like anyone could do that.
It's brave to be ugly.
Diet, exercise, discipline, all that stuff. Fucking who needs that? Right? It's brave to just fuck off with everything.
That's right.
That's cool.
And we think it's so cool that, women can just get praised for and be celebrated as heroes for literally just like not caring about themselves.
Yeah.
We think that is a beautiful thing.
And then blaming men for being like gross.
Right.
Yeah. So if you're a man and you saw the Rachel McAdams, Harry Pitt photo shoot modeling thing, like, and if you're upset by it, then maybe you should look inside yourself and maybe groom your inside.
Wow.
Right? Maybe you should shave the pits of your shitty misogyny. How about that?
Nice.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good stuff. So So yeah, Rachel McAdams is a queen, and Rachel, if you're out there, and I know you're getting a lot of hate online, people saying that like, oh, this is gross or whatever, we would still have sex with you.
Yeah.
Even despite your hairy armpits, we would
She
still
probably
smash.
smells too.
Yeah.
She's probably one of those girls
yeah,
wears
not
like
showering
natural
anymore.
deodorants.
Right.
That shit that doesn't work.
Yeah. We would still smash, and totally not just so we could tell all the boys about it that we banged a hot movie star.
Yeah.
It's not that.
No.
We would still smash as a charity. We would give you a charity bang because obviously you're like
you're
not really desirable right now.
Yeah. Well, and she's also not really doing it right because she's still traditionally pretty.
Right.
You know, like really let yourself go.
Right.
Gain a couple 100 pounds, and then we'll talk about how brave you are.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. Are you really that brave?
How brave are you? I mean, you just didn't shave your armpit. What if you really let yourself go for like a year and a half?
Yeah, that would be way more brave.
Yeah, that's brave as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they need. They need a picture of her at like Disney, just like fucking fat and like holding a turkey leg.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That would be tight.
That would be ultimate bravery. Yeah, so hit us up, Rachel. We still would, you know, we would still smash.
And then maybe while we're smashing, we might like kind of flick your armpit hair and be like, you missed a spot.
Right.
Yeah. We might be like, I think you missed a spot with your razor there.
Yeah. But we would say that after we finished. Yeah.
Yeah.
We would not let anything get in the way of.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Or she might say something like, pull my hair, and I'd be like, where? Right. You know, where?
Yeah,
where do you want me to pull your hair?
We might make some passive aggressive comments to you.
Yeah, for sure.
She'd be like, oh, this humidity outside at this heat is like making my hair all frizzy. Yeah, which part?
Yeah.
Which hair?
Yeah, which part are you talking about?
Yeah.
Because you got a couple of froze going.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll make some passive aggressive comments. Certainly, don't get me wrong. But
those are comments.
We will temper our full wrath until after we bust, because that's when our phrase sexuality will kick in, and then we will say, get out of here.
You gotta get out of here. Yeah.
And here, take this razor on your way out. My God.
Yeah, here's a Bic that I stole from a hotel. You know? Yeah.
Right.
Just go ahead and keep that.
Yeah.
I guess they don't give you these on movie sets.
Right.
Or whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, Tucker's out at Fox News. I again submit our candidacy to replace him. What better way to kind of deprogram these fucking idiots who watch Fox than listening to this show?
Well, we also saw that there was another article that all of the late night TV shows have dropped in ad revenue by like 41% or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, and it's, we know why. They need fresh meat in there.
Yeah.
And here's who they need. Us.
Us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How good would a Tonight with the Boys?
We would just do all our monologue at the beginning.
Yeah.
Would still be it would be all Trump jokes.
Yeah.
Every night, even though he's not president anymore.
Yeah. Whatever sucks is his fault.
Right. And it would be nothing but Trump bits.
Yeah. We'd bring down like a giant orange piñata would come down. And we'd just like fucking whack it into the studio audience. And then a bunch of Goya beans would go everywhere. Yeah. Remember that when he was like, I love Goya beans?
Oh, right.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Why was he so into Goya beans?
I think because the CEO praised him or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what's another thing? We'd have another piñata. The whole show would just be us symbolically like beating the shit out of piñatas. You know? Right. Like we'd have a My Pillow one.
Nice.
We just beat the fuck out of that My Pillow.
Nice. Yeah. That would be funny.
Really stick it to the man.
Stick it to Mike Lindell.
And then we'd have our boy Jake Novak on the show as a musical guest.
Every night. Yeah.
He'd be the Roots for us.
Oh, nice.
How sick would that be?
The house band.
Yeah, he'd be the house band. Just one guy.
Right.
With a like 9K cinema camera.
Right.
Just ripping up a a sick
A
rap,
government-approved
Yeah.
musical comedy
just
song.
40 seconds after a school shooting.
Right.
Children dying in the school.
Yeah. After everyone, we just get Novak out there and
Yeah,
have him
that'd be
croon.
an unfortunate segment of our show. It'd be like, guys, you know what time it is, and then he'd come out all like sad.
Children dying in the
Exactly.
school.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
They'd laugh at our jokes when we beat up the pinata. They'd
Cut to him
Cut
and-
to him.
yeah.
He got him. That'd be the whole show.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be amazing. So,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, so that's that would be great. We should take that job. Maybe we take Don Lemon's job too. He was fired, like you mentioned, by CNN, and
Yeah.
he was like complaining about the way they did it on Twitter. He said he found out indirectly instead of being told directly that he was fired
Really?
after 17 years at the network. So we think that is fucked up by CNN for
Did they say why?
firing this black LGBT
Yeah.
king.
Yeah. What? So, did they say why they fired him?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let's look up why they fired him.
I know he was
because
on
also
like a warning after he made those comments about
misogyny.
Nikki Haley being
He's like,
an
look,
old
bitches
bitch.
get old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Way past
you.
their
You know
prime.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He's fucking got a couple of old bags right here next to me in the
Right.
studio.
Right.
Y'all are past your prime.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not.
And then you know what else is interesting, right?
Mhm.
Jeffrey Toobin still works there, right?
Right.
The guy
I think
that
so.
masturbated on the Zoom call.
Yes.
Yeah. So you can say something on a talk show and get fired, but you can literally whip your cock out on TV and you're fine.
Yeah. I don't think he was on TV. It was on like
Okay. At a work
company's Zoom
meeting.
call. Yeah.
That's still what's more inappropriate? Speaking on a show or whipping your penis out in a meeting?
Well, what are you saying? Is the speaking part? Does it include
That's exactly
insulting women or
Mhm.
people of color? Then that's worse.
right. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It is much worse.
Yeah. Thought so.
You
So-
can if you say the right thing, you can have your penis out the entire time you're saying
Right.
the correct thing,
That's right.
which is kind of how we operate. You know?
Yes. So the Bud Light owner places 2 execs on leave after transgender influencer backlash. Anheuser-Busch has placed 2 executives who manage Bud Light's sponsorship of 2 Instagram posts from a transgender woman on leave. Ad Age is the first to report that Alyssa Heinerscheid, Bud Light's vice president of marketing, is placed on leave. Let's see what is relevant here. The executive shakeup comes after Bud Light saw both support from trans activists and backlash from conservative media for its collaboration with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney, who has 1.8 million followers on Instagram and 10.8 million on TikTok. The beer maker sponsored 2 Instagram posts by Mulvaney and sent her a can of beer with her face on it. Anheuser-Busch works with hundreds of influencers across our brands as one of the many ways to authentically connect with audiences across various demographics. The brewery giant told CNN last week, from time to time we produce unique commemorative cans for fans and for brand influencers like Dylan Mulvaney. This commemorative can was a gift to celebrate a personal milestone and is not for sale to the general public.
Did you see the interview that the CEO lady or whatever, the Bush lady that stepped down?
I did not.
It was like she was very much like, yeah, we were trying to change the image of this like dying thing. You know, it was like very fratty and like masculine.
Right.
So like she was basically like, fuck that. I
Nice.
changed the whole image of like this beer company.
We love that.
Yeah. But well, then they're also saying that like it's the articles like this are coming out where it's like this is like shattering the company. It's like ruining it. Everybody's boycotting it or whatever. But like if you look at the chart on the stock, this is
Their
a
stock's
month.
going up.
This is a month chart of the stock. It's just gone up. It's only gone up. So
Interesting.
if you look back 3 months, look at that. I mean, it's just exploded upward. So I don't know what's going on. There was like a little downturn after, but that was after a huge rise.
Right.
So, we're stock boys.
Yeah.
We're not. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And by that, we mean we have a lot of money invested in stocks that are currently way down.
Way down. Yeah.
Yeah.
But things will be all right
Yeah.
because our fathers have deep
sure.
connections.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't go ham on Dogecoin
No.
at the peak.
Right.
We didn't do that.
We didn't invest our life savings when it was at 75 cents.
No,
for
we
a day.
definitely didn't do that.
And then now it's at 6 cents.
Yeah.
We did not,
Mm-hmm.
totally did not lose 10 times our money.
We're not still currently in Reddit pages, just saying to the moon with the other dipshits in those channels.
Definitely
We're
not.
still doing
Don't
that.
look into it. Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, that's sad.
Well, one day
But yeah.
to the moon.
Right.
It's going to go back up.
Of
Because
course.
it's like, think of how we went to the moon in 1969.
Mhm.
Have we been since?
I don't think so. Right?
No. But it's going to happen again. So
Right.
that's what Dogecoin is. We already went to the moon, but we're going to go again. I promise. Don't worry about it.
Right.
Just keep saying to the moon.
And that's what we say to women. It's like,
Mhm.
she's like, when are you going to text me again? Like, we will.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
When? Are you going to, maybe this week? Do you want to hang out this week?
When Doge hits $1, that's when we're going to
there you go.
text you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which could happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you never know when it's going to happen.
Right.
And it might not be at $1, but we might be like, we'll send you, it'll be 2 a.m. on a Saturday and you'll get a couple of rocket ship emojis.
And she'll be like, what does this mean? She's like, Doge just hit $1.
Yeah. Then we'll send her that Doge dog
Yeah.
winking.
Mm-hmm.
Come over and
Right.
see what this rocket
And she's
ship's
like, I
all
just
about.
checked Robinhood and it's at 7.2 cents.
Yeah, well, if you come over here, Doge is going to reach the moon,
Right.
and you can be riding atop the rocket ship that goes to the moon,
Right.
if you know what I'm saying.
My rocket will be at full mast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Liftoff is happening in a few minutes and you need to be over here for the takeoff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of rockets being at full mast, Desiigner, the rapper, you know him?
The panda
The,
guy?
yeah. The panda guy.
Yeah. It was the king of mumble rap
Right.
at the peak of mumble rap for the week. That was cool.
Yeah. Desiigner charged with indecent exposure on plane showed, quote, magic stick to flight attendant. It's from TMZ. Desiigner is officially facing legal trouble for exposing himself on an airplane. The feds say he masturbated in front of flight attendants mid-flight and seemed pretty nonchalant about it. According to legal docs obtained by TMZ, the rapper is being charged with indecent exposure, and the paperwork sheds more light on last week's bizarre incident, saying he had his penis out while sitting in first class of the Delta flight and was masturbating while in his seat. Flight attendants allegedly told him multiple times to stop, and he eventually was taken to the back of the plane where he was monitored by two of his friends. The FBI affidavit says a jar of Vaseline dropped into the aisle as he was getting up to switch seats. After landing in Minneapolis, authorities say they spoke with Desiigner, who told them it all happened because he, quote, didn't really get much cootie while in Japan and was, quote, brick hard when he got on the plane. According to the docs, Desiigner said he was aroused by the flight attendant and quote, kind of showed her on the magic stick, thinking it would give her encouragement. By the way, Desiigner claimed he wasn't under the influence, saying he was prescribed meds in Thailand but hadn't been taking them. According to the docs, he didn't appear to be impaired during the interview with the FBI.
That's an interesting defense there. No, I was totally sober.
Right.
No, that was all me.
Yeah.
I definitely did all that.
Right.
There was no influence of me. I was bricked up.
Right.
I said it. I was bricked up.
Yeah.
I was bricked up. I got no sniz when I was in fucking Thailand or whatever.
Yeah, Japan or whatever.
Japan,
yeah.
So I got no sniz out there, dude. So, flight attendant, I am in first class. So,
Right.
What happened to service? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you pay a lot for those first class tickets. So, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They used to like give you a blanket and stuff. It's like what happened to service on flights?
Yeah, exactly. And I know as someone yourself who has been kicked off of a lot of flights for pleasuring yourself
Yeah.
to the flight attendants, I knew you would have kind
It's
of
like,
a personal
I
connection
get it.
to this story.
I get it if I get kicked off if I'm in coach. Okay.
Right.
It's like, okay, sure. I guess you don't want me to masturbate, but I do have this extra leg room in the emergency exit row.
Yeah, if you're in the middle seat and coach, maybe masturbating is frowned
It's
upon
not
when you
cool.
have a person on each side of you. Yeah.
Yeah. And if they're both women, maybe they should do it so then it's not me masturbating on the plane. You know what I mean? That would be bad.
Right.
But I guess it's just...
It's like, Delta says like, oh, in these other, American Airlines.
Who has the best first
JetBlue.
class? You know?
I'm not sure, but
I
they're
would've
like,
guessed-
oh, privacy, reclining seats,
Yeah.
full comfort.
Yeah.
And
then the
apparently
flight,
that doesn't include masturbating to
Yeah.
the flight attendants as they walk
and
by
it's like,
with Vaseline
the flight
spilling into
attendant-
the aisles.
yeah, the flight attendant should have helped, because like it's like the flight attendant comes over and they're like, "Do you need anything?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, oh I need something."
Right.
I just went to China. I'm all bricked up.
Right.
So I need you to help me. And then she'll be like, I'll be like, "Do you have Vaseline?" She'll be like, "No." I'll be like, "Don't worry, I got some. I brought some. So please help."
Yeah, and it's under 3.2 ounces of it.
Yeah, I had to get this through. Do you know how hard it is to find that little tiny thing of Vaseline?
Right.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So come on, help me. Help me help you
Right.
in this first class flight.
Yeah, and then they had to make an emergency landing, and it's a whole thing. And now you're not. Now you're on the no-fly list.
Like, do they? Does the pilot? He goes, "Hey everybody, we're gonna land the plane. Panda masturbated on the plane. We're gonna have to take him down."
Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah.
We're flying at about 4,000 feet. We're gonna drop down because Panda, the rapper guy, masturbated on the plane.
Right.
Why do they tell you all that stuff? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're like, "I'm gonna fly it this high," and you're like, "Cool, man. Go for it."
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Like, has anyone ever been like, "Can you go a little higher?" What? I don't like how high.
7,000.
Hey,
What?
I'm afraid of heights. Can you lower it a little bit?
Right.
Yeah. Just fucking shut up and fly the fucking plane.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a great point.
I think if Panda did this on a Southwest flight while they were trying to tell their dumb fucking jokes, I would have less of a problem with this.
Right. Anything to distract from that.
Please God, fucking, or if the the people that clap when the plane lands,
Right.
Yeah, that's another one. Just
Yeah.
whip your dick out on that plane.
Yeah. Right.
Everybody needs to see your penis.
Right.
If you're one of those people that claps when the plane does exactly what it's supposed to do, which lands safely,
Yeah.
I've been part of one where it's like we get turbulence right before we land, and it's like, holy shit, and we kind of bounce on the runway there. Those are kind of tough.
Right.
Sometimes people usually clap on those because it's like, yeah, we thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
That's okay, but just like a regular, like what the hell?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so is that why you would like masturbate on planes like as it was landing?
To
so
feel
people,
safe.
Did anyone ever clap for you when?
I mean, there was a
did that?
clapping sound, but it was just me. I mean, yeah, there's definitely a round of applause going off.
Yeah. Well,
people were like, what is going on? I'm like clapping for the plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're landing the plane. What if you heard that from the pilot? We're at 4,000 feet, and I'm using the auto controls.
Right. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say, but I was going to say I hope your father can pull some strings in the with his connections in the legal system and take you off that no-fly list.
Yeah, well,
because you are not allowed to fly.
That's
anymore.
tough too, because it's like it happened on the one airline, right? Like, I can't go on any other airline.
Right.
Like, at least let me go on Spirit.
Right. You're telling me that there's
I'm the
not
first
worse
guy that
things on
whipped his
Spirit?
dick out
Yeah.
on a Spirit flight. I think you should, if you're on a Spirit flight and your dick isn't out, like, what are you doing?
Right. And at least you've never started a fight on a Spirit plane while it's midair.
I mean,
you.
what are you talking about?
Well, I said start. You haven't started one.
Oh, I've ended every fight on a Spirit flight.
True.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go skydiving? Be on a fucking Spirit flight with me.
Right.
You're going skydiving.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're not going to have a parachute.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going out the fucking side door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's important.
Man, that's a wild story. I didn't know that with the whole panda thing.
Yeah. And then it's good that he clarified that, not under the influence, totally not on meds, totally okay, fully cogent, and
Don't these people have like
say.
teams? Like there's got to be like a, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah,
you can't release this as your excuse,
right?
That I was told I'm not on any drugs.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
You would think he would have a better response. But yeah, so shout out to him, I guess, for
keeping it real.
Yeah, living his truth.
Yeah.
And maybe it'll take, if they let him fly again, maybe that'll be a good precedent for you so you can get off that no-fly list too.
Yeah.
So there is this story about Casey Anthony. She's back. Mm-hmm. She was spotted at Disney World. She was spotted at Mickey's Kingdom, which just so happens to be down the street from where she was once accused of killing her 2-year-old daughter.
So she's a Disney adult, right?
She is a Disney adult.
Yeah, because she doesn't have kids anymore, right? She doesn't now have kids.
Yeah, she used to, but not anymore.
An unfortunate accident happened that she was not responsible
and
for.
And a lot of people say that the evidence points to her doing it, and she clearly did it, and she got off on it was a miscarriage of justice, no pun intended. Yeah, and she got off.
Well, wasn't she like partying like right?
Yes, right after.
Yeah,
yeah.
She's like, my baby's dead. Woo!
Right, right. And there was a lot of evidence that showed that she did it, and a lot of people assume that she is guilty and deserved to go to jail, but. Did you forget she's a woman, especially white women, and we know who the most oppressed group of people in this country are: straight white women.
Mm-hmm. Straight white women who are attractive.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is just such an example, classic example of people not believing women. What happened to believe all women?
Yeah.
All women.
All women.
Regardless of facts or circumstances surrounding the case. Mm-hmm. You should say things like believe all women because facts should not matter.
Yeah.
Her truth is what matters. Not the truth, her truth.
Yeah.
And this woman's truth was that she did not kill her daughter. That her daughter just, I don't know what her theory was. Her daughter just randomly died on her own.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, babies die sometimes.
Right.
Yeah. It's like, whoops.
Yeah.
Didn't she try to blame her dad or something?
I don't remember the specifics.
I want to say she tried to say that her dad was responsible.
Okay, so here in the article it says, let's see, Casey's got deep ties to Orlando. That's where she lived in June 2008 when her 2-year-old daughter Kaylee was reported missing. Kaylee's skeletal remains were ultimately found a few months later in a wooded area near the Anthony families, and Casey was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. She pleaded not guilty and stood trial in 2011 with the jury acquitting her of murder, manslaughter, and child abuse. She was only found guilty of lying to cops. But that's all in her rear view, and Casey looks focused on having a fun time at Disney. But you got to wonder how parents will react if they recognize her, this TMZ article says.
Yeah.
So we think she's innocent, believe all women. And
and why not Disney? Why not make her a Disney princess? You know?
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah, and people can take pictures with her at Disney, you know?
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
Because like it's like a tragic Disney story, right?
Right.
Bambi, like Bambi's mom dies, you know?
Death in the family, yeah.
A lot of Disney movies are around a death in the family, so she's kind of a perfect Disney princess.
Right.
Right? Like, what's the other one?
Lion King?
Yeah, Lion King.
Yeah.
They throw him off the cliff there. Yeah. Wait, what's the other one? Snow White. She's just some single chick, I guess,
Yeah.
that lives with a bunch of dudes.
Right.
You know, that's no good.
Right. A bunch of little people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You know? That all have like nicknames.
Right.
Yeah. And then Beauty and the Beast, you know, that chick.
Right. Who has sex with a dog.
Yeah. 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 She fucks an animal.
Because he's rich. Yeah. And he has a home library. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. And he talks to like coffee pots and shit.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a beautiful story.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous story. And then eventually, yeah, it's like, yeah, you can fuck a dog as long as he's rich, but eventually he'll be hot.
Right.
That's what the
if
story
you
is.
Stick it out for long enough,
yeah.
you won't be a dog anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. The dog you're fucking
He'll
will
turn into a hot guy.
Yeah. Yeah. And he'll still be rich.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can be ugly and rich, but become hot and rich.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a beautiful story that is.
Yeah. I mean, since he's a dog, he probably has a huge dick too. Right? I mean, like, do you think the Beast has a tiny cock?
I don't think anyone
The Beast
named
is
the
probably
Beast.
packing heat.
Right. No
that
homo,
would be
obviously.
sick
but,
to be. That's probably the best Disney prince. The Beast.
Right.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Aladdin, what a pussy. He's poor.
Yeah. A street rat.
Yeah, what a loser. He has to pretend to be a rich guy to fuck the princess.
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
You be a fucking hot dog with a huge cock
And
rich
an
as
in-home
fuck.
library.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast rules.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
What a beautiful story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, Casey Anthony should be the next Disney princess. And I want to reach out to, we talked about us being dangerous men.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
And how that's
we are beastly men.
Right.
Yeah.
We are beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are human though.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we are beasts.
I mean,
we're
human, but not in the bedroom.
nice.
You know
nice.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we are dangerous men, and a lot of people are out to get us. Someone tried to poison you no more than a week ago.
Yeah.
And so that's why women are attracted to us, and we are attracted to Casey Anthony for the same kind of reason.
Yeah.
So maybe I shouldn't admit that. Maybe that exposes some like really weird, fucked up fetishes on my part. But
You just don't like chicks with kids.
Yeah.
That's just what it is.
Yeah, that's a good
If
point.
you just don't like girls with kids,
She's one of them.
She's no kids at any cost. That's the kind of woman she is.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Casey Anthony, we know you've been through a lot of people accusing you of killing your daughter, which we know isn't true because hashtag believe all women. Hit us up in our DMs. Let's have a dialogue. Take us to Disneyland with you. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe here's another theory, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she went to Disney because she might be pregnant. What about that? Because she rides a bunch of rides and loses the baby.
Right. Yeah, I know
Right.
that's your preferred method of birth control.
Yeah.
But
trip to Six Flags.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. That could be.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so hit us up, Casey. Let's talk. Let's have a dialogue about your situation, and we will make things okay for you, and we will heal you from this trauma that you've experienced because you are the victim.
Yeah.
There are no other victims in the Casey Anthony case except you, Casey. I can't think of a single other one.
Yeah.
There are no other victims but her.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's see. We have some other things. Do we have some poetry?
Not
today?
really this week.
Okay.
We had a little bit I could do.
There are some other fun articles that if you wanted to pick from this list, Chris, you can by all means.
Let me see. Let's see. We did Rachel McAdams. We did that. Designer. Okay. Oh yeah. Where is that? I'm looking for my doc here. Yeah. Damn it. All right. Okay. We have an article from sex.com. Or no, sorry, from Medium. My bad.
Was that just a different tab? You had sex.com open?
I swear to God, it said sex.com.
Okay.
And that's unrelated.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
That was part of your
I was
your
doing research.
That was part of your airplane reading list.
Yeah. I was just studying for the
in
show.
your private little pod. Yeah.
I was studying
the
for
airplane.
the show. Yeah. And then you hear a
Right.
Yeah. Because I was clapping for the plane landing.
Right.
Yeah. I needed the Vaseline to like lube my hands so that they clap.
So they
better.
wouldn't chafe. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this article is called "Do Women Actually Like Penetrative Sex?" And more importantly, have we been given the chance to like it? Let's see. This article is by Yael Wolf. Is that a woman? That is a woman. Okay. She's a writer, photographer, and artist in New York City. She says, I've been on a Viagra kick lately. You've probably noticed. I can't help it. I'm absolutely fascinated. I've had no idea there were so many people talking about the psychology of this medication, the social impacts, and the way it affects relationships until now. It's been nothing but a simple tool in my eyes. So I ask a question on multiple platforms. What would it be like in a world without Viagra? Not pre-1998, today. What would it be like today? I honestly thought I'd be flooded with responses from people of all genders saying they couldn't imagine such a thing, that Viagra and its compatriots have saved their sex lives, and unicorns and candy canes were shooting out of men's dicks on the regular. And yes, I got a few comments like that. But the overwhelming majority of comments were from women who pointed out that penetrative sex doesn't get women off, and that we're not the ones who ever asked for or needed Viagra. From their perspective, having access to this little blue pill didn't matter to them one way or the other. I wasn't surprised to hear so many women talk about their frustration with penetrative sex. There are a lot of statistics out there about how women can orgasm from just a penis thrusting into a vagina. Doesn't it need to be hard to go in, right? I mean, you could. I guess you could mush your penis in there, but okay. So let's see. The numbers range from 10 to 30%. Pretty low. I don't need numbers to tell me this. I have a vagina. I get it. If I'm not in a position to at least have a partner's pubic bone clunking against my clit during penetrative sex, an orgasm will not be within my grasp. Let's see. Whenever I see porn videos of doggy style and the woman looking like she's in the throes of ecstasy, I roll my eyes, because if there's ever a position that won't get a woman to orgasm without a little help, that's it. It sounds like this woman like has an issue having an orgasm,
Like a personal issue, and she's just extrapolating it to all women. Yeah.
She's like, oh, women can't have orgasms. I know, because I have a pussy and have never orgasmed ever.
Right.
And also I masturbate with a car battery, right?
Right.
It's one of those ladies.
Right.
She's like, I frequently masturbate with like a soul vibrating vibrator that I have to plug in through like a fucking gas generator.
Right. Yeah, but for some reason,
a guy's regular penis
just
that's
doesn't
not
do it for me.
vibrating violently doesn't seem to get me off.
Yeah.
I wondered,
how crazy that that your vibrator, that exactly like you said, needs to be plugged into a fucking gas powered generator that just rips through your fucking body.
Yeah.
How surprising is it that my dick doesn't satisfy you when you use that thing? Ever thought about that? You destroyed all the sensitivity down there, you bitch, huh? Ever thought about that? Don't come at me being like, oh, your dick's not good enough. Your dick's not good enough. Yes, it is. It is good enough. It is plenty. And if you didn't fuck up your whole shit down there and your sensitive area, then mine would be enough for you. God damn it. I'm so sick of these women saying I can't get off without my vibrator. Yes, you can, you bitch. It's your fault. You fucking ruined it. You fucked it up. You fucked it up for yourself, and it's not my fault. So don't fucking accuse me of that ever again. You dumb whore. And then I take her vibrator and I fucking throw it away.
Yeah.
And I smash it, break it over my knee.
Mm-hmm. But then you like hurt your knee because it's like huge.
It's so big.
It's so fucking huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
So it's a whole thing.
It's like a jackhammer.
Right.
It's like one of those.
Yeah.
It literally starts drilling into the ground of your apartment.
Sorry that my normal human penis isn't able to replicate that.
Sorry I can't induce a seizure while I'm fucking you.
Right.
Right? God.
Stupid.
How dare you?
Fucking bitches.
Yeah, dude. So apparently this lady's got a problem with penetrative sex, you know?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a real personal problem.
Yeah, dude.
Don't blame me.
Also, just to say about this article, this woman has not yet had sex with us.
That's a great point.
That's a really good
point. Did they by chance post a picture of this woman?
Yeah, it's just her face though. I can't really tell.
Can I see that?
Yeah, let me scroll back to the top here.
Yeah.
She's wearing glasses.
Okay.
It's a pretty small photo here.
Okay.
It's on the
maybe zoom in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go do this thing where you do the screenshot
And zoom.
And then you guys zoom in on the little
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Look at that.
Yep, been there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of what I expected.
Yeah.
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 I was gonna invite her. I was gonna have a cordial invitation for her to come over here.
Yeah.
And see if her whole theory still stands by the end of the night. I think I'm good, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if there are other women who have not, if there are hot women who have not,
if you're a woman that can't have an orgasm,
through penetrative sex, and
come over
here
and let us really go for it.
Let's try something.
Yeah, let me try some moves on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you're one of those women that's like, it's not even about me. I don't even care about having an orgasm. It's all about you. You ever meet one of those chicks?
Yeah.
Those chicks rule. Those are the best.
Yeah, unsettling. Yeah, but
yeah. They're like, I don't.
And then we have to tell them, like, look, no, you matter. Stop letting the patriarchy tell you.
No, they're the kind of girls that are like, it turns me on
when you get off.
Yeah.
But I don't have to get off.
I think they get off by getting you off.
Right, but she's saying, I'm saying from the woman saying, like, I don't need to get off.
Yeah.
And that's because the patriarchy has told them that that's how they need to act. Or maybe they fake it.
Yeah.
Which, no, I know for sure no woman has ever done that with me. No woman has ever faked it. I can tell.
I can totally tell.
I can tell. I was like, okay, that right there is
I've
not
never been
fakeable.
lied to by a woman.
I've never been lied to. I've never been deceived.
No.
And I have
women are
certainly never
good
had
at deceit.
I have never had a woman fake an orgasm because she was not being satisfied and just wanted to get the thing over with because she wasn't enjoying it. Definitely have not been there. That is 100% never happened for me.
With us. Yeah.
And some people are like, oh, well, you never know. Some women are good actors. It's like, yeah. Well, when you give them the type of performance that I'm giving them, you know.
Yeah.
You know when they're acting and when they're not.
Yeah.
And some performances cannot be acted.
No.
So I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're like,
I know.
If anything, we're like method actors.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We really get in there and become our art.
Yeah.
By doing it.
We become one of those vibrating.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
like a Frankenstein's monster situation.
That's right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So if you're a woman out there who's, kind of curious to experience the cool experience, hit me up in my DMs and let's do that and throw your vibrator away. I'm not going to compete with the machines. AI is going to take over soon, bitch. You trying to speed up the process?
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep the upper hand as humanity while we still have it. What, are you just going to have a robot boyfriend next? Huh? No, enough. Stop. Throw out your machinery and let me have sex with you normally. And don't fucking complain that I'm not as good as your fucking little toy. And I will throw it out and destroy it on my way out.
Oh, it's going to be gone.
Yeah. And it might just disappear. Yeah. Hey, Cole, you came over the other night and my vibrator went missing.
My car battery vibrator is gone.
Yeah, have you seen what happened to that? Oh, no, that's crazy that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't.
She's like, because it
I
has an
didn't-
air tag on it, and it's showing it
It's
at
like
your
in several
apartment.
pieces in different locations all over the city.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Do you think maybe you left it on overnight and it vibrated away?
Yeah. Ever thought about that?
Yeah. The thing fucking disappeared because it has an engine on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we hate that shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let me grab the emails here. We do have a small haiku here. Yeah. Okay. We have a haiku here. Let's close it out with a haiku from Travis here.
Yes.
Welcome to the Poetry Corner. Take a deep breath. Do a forward bend, fold, and suck your own dick.
Nice.
All right. This poem is from Travis. It's titled "We." I think we should date other people, and by we, I mean that I am Travis.
Nice.
Pretty good. Thank you, Travis. That one's great. We love that. All right. Do you have anything that you wanted to plug here?
I don't think so. Hit me up in my DMs, women and hot women, and hit up ally of the show, Malcolm Kellner, in his DMs. And yeah, he'll ally of the show. Malcolm Kellner will be at Flappers Comedy Club in Burbank on, I can check the date exactly. Let's see, on the 27th, April 27th, Thursday at
Nice.
8:30.
Hell yeah.
So hit him up in his DMs for tickets.
That's April 27th. You're on Flappers?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. I am, I think, the 28th. I'm also at Flappers. That'll be on the 28th.
Or Jeff will be.
Yeah. We're Jeff, ally of the show, Jeff, not me, Chris. We'll be at Flappers in Burbank, California, 9 o'clock. So check that out at the Flappers in Burbank there. Go to the calendar for dates. I'll also be in Oklahoma City at the Bricktown Comedy Club, opening for JP Sears on May 11th through 13th. So check those out. Go to jeffsinisect.com for dates. Also, follow the boys. Like, comment, and subscribe on our videos here on YouTube. We appreciate you guys sending us messages and all that shit. That's helpful. We love your poetry and your advice you're trying to get from us. Send us emails at TooWokeBoys@gmail.com. That's TOO Wokeboys. Thanks to you, those of you that donated to the Venmo or Cash App, the Slut Fund. Thank you for donating to the Slut Fund. You guys rule. Keep that coming. There was a couple of people that supported hot lattes in our
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you those.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
And we will get a couple of lattes on our fans here. So thank you for that.
To throw at
Yeah,
people.
they will not be for consumption.
No.
Unless we throw it into the open mouth of a fucking asshole driving. It will be dunked with a hot latte.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for that. Yeah. And share the show with your friends. Give us 5-star reviews on iTunes and Spotify. That helps us in the algorithm there. I think we just entered the New Zealand comedy charts. So that's,
Wow.
yeah, we love that.
Shout out to our Kiwis down there.
Yeah,
right?
we have our Kiwi fans out there, so celebrate that. And I believe, what was the other one? Senegal, that we had fans. So there's a lot of people supporting women in Senegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always knew
Yeah.
that to be the case.
Of course, yeah. Very feminist culture there. But anyway, thank you for listening to episode 143 of the Two Woke Boys. Please follow us on everything, all that stuff. And thank you for listening to episode 143. I'm Chris.
I'm Cole.
And together, we are two
Woke Boys.
Chaos